Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Alvarado here, and I'm going to talk to you about comparing books, and we're going to practice that today, and I'll show you how to do it. Have you ever gone to the library and you were looking for a book and you realized that there were lots of books all about the same thing, like animals or maybe Martin Luther King Jr.? I know a lot of friends in my class, when we go to the library together, they try to find books on a topic that interests them, and they'll find lots of different books, but they have to only pick one, so they have to be really careful with their selection. So often we'll find books about the same thing, and they might be written by different authors. And today we're going to be comparing books. We're going to talk about how they're the same and how they're different, that have the same topic. And we're going to be looking at both the words and the pictures when we do that. So we're going to start with the easiest part. We're going to start with the cover of the book. So both of these books are about animals. And I can tell by the pictures, the illustrations, and I can also tell by the words, animals in the house, and it says animal worlds. This book says pets, this is cursive, need people. So I know that both books are about animals. And when I look at both of these books, I can tell how they're the same. I notice that both books have a dog on the cover, and both books are talking about either a house or people. So they're talking about living with people, and the house, this looks like a picture of a human house in the background here, because I see a door and I see stairs, and it looks like a front door mat there too. So both of these books are about animals that probably live in a home with people. But something that's different is this book has a human on the cover, and then this book has a cat on the cover. Those are different in both books. Now I'm going to look at page 4 and 5 in these books, and I'm going to talk about how they're the same and how they're different. So I'm gonna have to read each one separately, and I'm going to show you what I realized about these books. So both of these books are about the homes of pets. Well, both of these pages that we're going to compare are about the homes of pets. So this first book says baskets and special homes. Pets need somewhere to rest and sleep. This pet is called a chinchilla. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of a chinchilla. My best friend used to have one growing up. This one lives in a special house. It's a cute little house. Dog. Zzz. Do you think this dog and the hamster look safe and warm? And they're asking a question there. Okay, so that's a home. And now we're going to look in another book that's also talking about the homes of pets. So in this book, the title on this page is A Home for Your Pet. Pets need a home to provide shelter and protection from enemies. They need to feel safe and loved. Some pets will need a special type of home and conditions to be happy. Always choose a home that is the right size for your pet. Goldfish need a good-sized tank and clean water. Keep the tank out of hot sunshine. A turtle likes to be warm. It needs water to swim in and somewhere dry and warm to sunbathe. A guinea pig or rabbit needs a hutch for shelter. They do not like to be in cold, wet, windy places. Mice, rats, hamsters, and birds need good-sized cages to protect them from enemies. They do not like to be left in the cold. So far, both books, I'm noticing something about the homes for pets. I'm noticing that in both stories, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit and see if that works. I noticed that in this book and this book, they talked about their homes. And I noticed something that was similar in both books, and I wrote it down. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to show you where I saw that in the book. I noticed they are similar because both books show animals in a special home. They all have a special home. Look at this. The guinea pig has a special home. But then when I look down here, I can see that, I said guinea pig. The chinchilla has a special home. And then when I look down here, I could see that the guinea pig and rabbit also has a special home, and the turtle has a special home. I remember the fish also has a special home, and mice, rats, and hamsters also want a special home. And then, so that's how they're the same. That's what I noticed. Both books show animals in a special home or a special place they like to feel safe. But I noticed something that's different. I noticed they are different because the dog, in both of these books, all of the animals are in either tanks or cages, but this one is not. This dog is in a basket, and he can get up and leave that basket, but this hamster can't leave its cage that it's in. And this guinea pig has a cage around it. I keep saying guinea pig. This chinchilla has a cage around it so that it doesn't come out and run away. And I know that if you have a pet turtle at home, it's usually in a tank, so it can't just leave its tank. And then the guinea pig and rabbit, they can't just leave their hutch. And the mice, rats, and hamsters or birds, I know that they can't just leave their cage. Well, I hope the mice and rats don't leave their cage. And then goldfish, they can't just leave their tank. If they do, they'll surely die. So that's what I noticed was different, because the dog can leave his basket, but all the other animals cannot. They cannot leave their comfortable place that they're at. Now it is your turn. You ready? Okay. Now it is your turn. You're going to be talking about the different food that pets eat and feeding a pet. So we're going to look at this book first. This one, Animals in the House. This one talks about, well, I'm going to read it to you. Food and water. Animals need to eat food to stay healthy. Crunch, crunch. Animals need clean water to drink too. This hamster has a special bottle for drinking. Okay, so that's about feeding pets and what they like. Now we're going to look at this book, Feeding Your Pet. Pets need food and fresh water. Different animals need different kinds of food to provide them with a healthy diet. That means they have to eat healthy. You can buy pet foods which contain everything your particular pet needs. Always read the feeding instructions carefully. Overfeeding will make your pet fat. Always make sure that your pet has plenty of fresh water. This one seems like it's talking about really taking care of your pet. Okay, so you're going to be comparing these two books by both their illustrations, and I can see how some of the illustrations are the same, and also the words. And then you're going to talk about how they're different by also looking at the illustrations, the pictures, and the words too. Okay, so this is going to be your sentence stem that you're going to use. And it says, I notice they are similar because, and then you're going to fill out the rest of that. I notice they are different because, and then think about how they're different. Guys, I know you can do this. You're such great thinkers. So remember, when we are reading about books on the same topic, you can always compare, talk about how they're the same, and contrast the books, talk about how they're different. And that makes you a really good reader who's thinking. Have fun today.